Hello, my lovely Capricorns, and a very warm welcome to your 2022-2023 horoscope forecast. Well, you probably won't be surprised to hear that this is going to be another intense, powerful year ahead. Not only do we start the year with Venus retrograde in your sign, Venus ruling your finances and your love life, but towards the end of the year, Mars will go retrograde, ruling your passion, your energy, your power, your actions. And added to that, the United States, starting in February, will have its Pluto return. Pluto in your sign, been there since 2008, long haul. Soon it will be moving out of your sign around 2023-24. But we're coming to the end of it, and at 27 degrees and something is this Pluto return for the United States. So don't be surprised if all kinds of corruption comes out, things come out, systems break down, things die in order for the phoenix to rise out of the ashes and for transformation to take place. So we're going to see deep transformation taking place in the United States. Whatever happens in the United States affects the rest of the world. We're all connected. We know that now. And therefore, this is an extremely powerful year where you personally can affect extreme change in all life areas. Your relationships, your love life, your finances, your health, your well-being, your spiritual journey, your work. All of that. Especially because we start the year with this Pluto Venus in your sign. It's a year where you can make really positive, transformational, uplifting changes. You may have to learn to surrender more to the higher powers, but the more you can do that, the more you'll be catapulted into a higher frequency. And the quicker you'll be able to manifest all the things that you've been looking for in your world. So until January the 30th, Venus retro in your first house. So you might be rethinking your relationship, how you love yourself. Everything about not loving yourself may come up to be healed at this time. It's an opportunity to really think about relationships and love. And to remember that unless you love self, it's very difficult really to love anybody else at a deep level. So this is an opportunity to work at loving self, pampering self, doing nice things for you. Somebody from your past may come back into your thoughts or even physically. And you get an opportunity to reevaluate relationships and what's important to you now. Venus has to do with values. So what must you have in your relationships? And then when Venus goes direct at the end of January, then begin to take some actions in the relationship area. From February, the United States Pluto return begins, so expect some big things to be unfolding. Now on April the 30th, we've got a solar eclipse happening in your fifth house. It's a really, your 5th and 11th houses are going to be activated by the eclipses this year. The 5th house having to do with self-employment, with children, with fun, with entertainment, with pleasure, with romance. All these areas are being stimulated this year with new beginnings, new possibilities, new ideas. So don't be afraid to take a risk, to step out, to launch a product, to launch a service. On May the 11th, really important date is when Jupiter will change sign and will stay in your fourth house until the end of October. Now, Jupiter in your fourth, Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, of wealth, of wider horizons, of abundance. And whatever Jupiter touches, it magnifies. And in your fourth house, it's magnifying your home area. So you might move home, you might travel. You might be expanding your home. There might be more people in your family. You might be finding your soul family and living in a community where you can grow with people. You might have your own home, but nonetheless, there's a sense of community of people that are supporting one another and uplifting one another to live better than you've ever lived before. So it's a real opportunity for finding roots and for connecting far and wide with people that you can learn from and grow from and expand your horizons. A very exciting aspect. And on May the 16th, we've got a lunar eclipse happening in this 11th house. So the solar eclipse having you bring more romance, more play into your life, more entertainment. And here the lunar eclipse in the 11th. This is about you bringing your gifts and sharing them with others, the wider world, the community. Not keeping them to yourself because you're not ready or you're not this enough or you're not good enough. But deciding that you will put in your bit. You matter. You are important. It's a time where you can expand friendships. You can expand the energy of the people around you. By your good energy, you affect others and you raise their frequency. So this is a wonderful opportunity for raising frequencies, your own, and then a community of people, either online or in person, or both. Between September and November, Uranus and Saturn square one another very closely once again. We had it all the way through 2021, and here we go again. So this is a reminder, really, because Saturn and Uranus set into the 5th house for you, is a reminder to you. Have I got clear structures around money? Am I being too limiting around money? Which fears do I need to release around money and know that I can manifest and energize once I have a clear dream in my heart and my mind? It's a time for breaking free. Where have I put myself in a box that I need to liberate myself? So freedom here is the key that you'll be reminded of in these last months of the year. Now, on October the 25th, we have got a solar eclipse happening here in your 11th, and then on November the 8th, a lunar eclipse in the 5th. So there are waves of energy, April, May, and especially September, November, with developing your creativity and then sharing it. And then being with friends and new groups and new possibilities and a new soul family. And connecting with more of your soul family and inspiring one another. It's so uplifting, tremendous upliftment energy, and just trying new things and taking risks and stepping out and reaching out. Now, on October the 31st, we have got Mars going retrograde until the middle of January of 2023. Now, Mars is energy, and it likes to go forwards, doesn't like to go backwards. But what can you do positively when it's going backwards? What you can do is you can conserve and build up strength. Imagine you're putting money in the bank or you're building some muscles, but you're not using the energy so much, but you're building yourself. And especially in the 6th house, this is a wonderful time for building your energy, building strength, having a good exercise regime, having a good diet, feeling good about your physical body, moving your body, being more fluid and flexible, learning how to be more fluid and flexible. You might be rethinking some actions around work. You might be rethinking some actions you can take around volunteering and helping and being of service to other people. So you're looking at new ways of using your energy and also conserving and building up strength and reserves. So this is a wonderful year ahead. It's got romance, it's got love, it's got finances, it's got transformation, it's got a new you being reborn. So I thank you very much for listening. I wish you a wonderful year ahead, lovely Capricorns. And thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subbing. Bye for now.